What's good, everybody? It's Big Game James, man. I'm back in the building, and guess what? I'm talking real quick about this guy. Let's get that down a little bit. We got some good music. Here we go. Good tunes, good tunes. I'm talking about this guy, Tom Brady, man. Okay? Let me get some real quick. Talking about this guy, Tom Brady, in the playoffs. We're in the playoffs. It looks like a collision course for us to hit the playoffs against this team, the Buccaneers, Tom Brady. And you know what? I want this matchup. I want Tom Brady. I want to play against them. I want all that fire, all that work. People say, be careful what you ask for. Be careful what you ask for. No, I'm not being careful about nothing what I ask for. You know why? See that? They just won last night. They've been struggling. You see, they got hammered by San Francisco, lost a close one to Cincinnati, had a battle back against New Orleans. This team has been struggling. They're 7-8 right now. They're not looking like, look, they're giving up, only averaging 17 points a game, good for 28th. Giving up 20 points a game, good for 7th. They're only averaging 77 yards rushing a game, good for last. Tom Brady, who's 45 years old, is throwing the ball everywhere. He's got 4,000 passing yards. It doesn't, and Leonard Fournette only had 100-yard game, and that was against us. So it looks like this will be the perfect time to just whoop them up, right? But they're not gonna play like that if they play us, right? They're not gonna play like that. Tom Brady is gonna channel his old inner self. You don't think he doesn't know he's undefeated? Tom Brady is that dude that's the weirdo with the records. He knows he's 7-0 against Dallas. You know he never wants to lose to Dallas ever, right? Look at that. Okay, we had our opportunities too. I watched 2013. Do I remember that game? 2003, I probably do have to recollect. 2007, I definitely remember that one because that one hurt my soul. He went nuts on us in that game. That was the battle of the undefeateds that year. He went crazy. And then I remember 2011, we had that game, and he came back. I think that was Dez's second year, rookie year. And we had that game, and he had that game-winning drive in that game right there. 2015, we played good in the first half. That was the Greg Hardy game. He had the big sack. We thought he was going to do something. 2019, that was the rain game where it was like, man, if we would have just had good weather, we probably would have beat you that game. That was that game. Then he goes over to Tampa, and we had you in that Tampa game. Dak banged with you line for line, had you in that game, and you had that game-winning drive. And then we saw you just kind of kicked our butts this year. We just wasn't ready. So guess what? Just like Aaron Rodgers and slaying those dragons, look at his numbers against us, right? Look at his numbers, career numbers against us. Career rating, 95 rating. I don't know about y'all, but we had an opportunity to slay the dragon with the Aaron Rodgers. We had an opportunity to slay the dragon with Aaron Rodgers. 28-14. That wasn't Aaron Rodgers. I don't care. That was us. That was us that did that. We could have slayed that dragon. Aaron Rodgers owns us. Was he 8-2? Owns Dallas. We had the chance this year to slay the dragon, and we did it. Not like he was whooping our tails and had us down. No, Dallas was doing their thing. That was an opportunity to slay the dragon 28-14, and after 195 straight times never happened to happen. So please, I'm not trying to throw history in our face because we always on the wrong side of history, it seems. Dallas is always on the wrong side of history, it seems. But guess what? To me, we still got an opportunity with the football gods once again. Tom Brady retired. I was mad. I ain't going to lie. I was happy he retired because I'm tired of seeing Tom Brady. I respect the hell out of Tom Brady, his game, what he's done. He's the GOAT, if you want to say that. But just like everybody else, I want to see him lose now, right? Especially when he's been whooping up the Cowboys 7-0. He retired. I thought that was the last year Dallas was going to get him, and they didn't, and he was retiring in the sunset. I ain't going to lie, it was bothering me, not to the point every day bothered me, but it bothered me that he was getting out without us beating him. I don't like how he could say, I retired and beat the Cowboys never beat me. I didn't like that. I guess as a fan, as a content creator, all that. I didn't like it. Then he unretired and we got to play him again. I'm like, you know what? This is the time to get him. We got one more chance to get him. And he beats us. So I'm like, man, and now there's another opportunity to beat him. I mean, like, how many times, Cowboys, you're going to get the opportunity to catch this dude? He going to try to play till 50, okay? But I don't care. Get him this one time. Playoffs would be so much better than regular season. Y'all feeling me on this? Come on, man. Y'all got to feel me, Cowboys fans. Everybody out there. It'll feel so much better to beat him in the playoffs. I don't care if you're 45, 50, 60. We finally got you. And you were still Tom Brady. You weren't like a bum in the streets. You weren't like you were terrible, weren't a good quarterback. You just had another comeback victory, so it's not like you're still not doing your magic. This will be a perfect time for you to show I'm still Tom Brady. I still have that magic, and I'm going to beat the Cowboys because I've always beat them. I'm going to own them, and we can send him on his merry way. Maybe we could send him into retirement. Maybe we could send him to another team, but let's send him into oblivion, Cowboys. Pass rush. I just said, get together. This is your opportunity to get him again, dog. The football guys are shining on you to beat this man. What y'all gonna do? This is a perfect opportunity to get I said, Tampa, San Fran, Philly, Super Bowl. That would be the ultimate. If you were a Cowboys fan or anything, I think that would be the ultimate hoo-ha. Hoo-ha. If you won a Super Bowl, that'd be icing on the cake. But even if you didn't win, you beat Brady, who ain't never beat. You beat the Niners, if you got to play them after that, who whooped your ass last year, kicked your ass, and that's a hell of a rivalry. It ain't like there ain't no history and bad blood right there. And they whooped you. And then the Eagles, who we play with our backup, they play with their backup, and now you can play with your dogs. They got their MVP. We got our guy who's an MVP in our own right? We always talked about those are going to be classic matchups. I said it was going to be a classic matchup. Once Jalen Hurts became a starting quarterback, said him and Dak are going to be classic matchups. Ask Joe Castro. I said it. So here, that would be a classic championship game. Cowboys, Eagles. Your guy is, I mean, what better way wouldn't you want it? So, but this is the best way to start it because this can be a confidence booster for you too, Cowboys, because you ain't never beat him. What a better way, since everybody says you're one and done, to start with the Bucs and Tom Brady. Slay that dragon. Give you the confidence. You feel good playing in your next team and go on the road. That's cool. I want to go to Tampa. Let it be nice out there, nice and hot. I want to go to Tampa. Let's be on the road because we ain't the greatest home team. We don't got that home field advantage, in my opinion. We better on the road. Less pressure. Let's go. So that's just kind of my thoughts. I want Tampa.